for certainty and so safe.
Raymond Bauer, the referee, has tossed the coin. Boston College has won the toss and will receive. Ken Bell, 24. Tyrone Taylor, 21, waiting for the kickoff of Rob Rogers. And this long-anticipated rematch of the 1981 game is now underway. The ball slides through the hands of one man and may go out of bounds at the half-foot line of Boston College. Boston College got hands on the ball, but couldn't hold on to it. And so Doug Flutie will start out from deep in the hole. Flutie, number 22, Troy Stradford, 23, Jim Brown, 32, your running backs. Your wide receivers, Kelvin Martin, 82, and Gerard Phelan, 20, his favorite receiver and roommate. Scott Gieselman is the tight end, 83. Regent and McDonald, the tackles. Bardwell and Trapolo are the guards. And Jack McNell Jr. cannot start, so Mark Gowetzky, number 58, is the center. Look at the hole that Boston College finds itself in. That is Martin in motion. Flutie, and this is Stratford getting out to about the 6-yard line, picks up 5 yards. And is tackled there by Mike Gamoon, number 39. Defensively, Reuben Davis, 93. Dennis Barton, 92. Brian Johnston, 51, the front three. Moon, 39. Carl Carr, 58. Brett Rudolph, 54. Noel McCarron, 86, your linebackers. Larry James, number 1, the left corner. Walter Bailey, 29, the right corner. Barry James, number 2, the strong safety. And Steve Hendrickson, the senior, starting number 5 at weak safety. Second down and about 4 to go. That is Darren Flutie in motion. And again, the ball is handed off to Stratford, and Stratford's got the first down as they move against that inexperienced North Carolina team.
Micah Moon was in the backfield, number 39, the linebacker, could have made the play. Watch to the left of your screen. You see Stratford going to his left and then back again to his right, our left on the screen. The man in the backfield is Micah Moon, missed the tackle. I said Stratford adds a lot of dimension to this football team.
This drive started at the 1-foot line, and now they're out at the 14. Martin, the man in motion. And Stratford's going to get it again. And this time he's not going to go very far at all, is he? Going back to the 10-yard line. And the man that did it was Carl Card, inside linebacker, a junior out of Alexandria, Virginia.
Jim, they ran the same, not the same play, but they ran the same hole 4 plays in a row.
A minute and a half. There's Doug Flutie. I doubt that he knows that yet another Heisman Trophy candidate went down this afternoon. Napoleon McCallum of Navy with a fractured ankle. However, Doug Flutie's priority, of course, is this ball game. And right now, it is second down and 12. Flutie's not throwing the ball yet. Not going to throw it there. Stratford gets to the outside and gets it back to about the 15-yard line, where it'll be 3rd and long for the first time tonight. 3rd and 9 from the 15.
Well, they're setting North Carolina up. The 3rd and 9 situation. Jack McNell right there. He gives Flutie the call. And that's not a dinner call. That's just rubbing the stomach. That's a play. And then Flutie, as we all know, from then on, and McNell says it, he's on his own.
All right, you would expect the first pass of the night from Flutie. North Carolina will try to contain him. They may not get good pass rush, but want to contain him from getting outside and causing all kinds of trouble. And instead, he hands the ball up to Stratford and has not thrown the ball yet. But now we'll get a look at Steve Peach, who will come in to kick the ball away. Well, North Carolina did a good job after putting Boston College in the hole with a mishandled kickoff. They gave him 1 first down, but then held him again, and now they've got to kick away. Walter Bailey goes deep. That's Steve Peach. 9 punts this year, 40-yard average. And we'll see what North Carolina will be able to do with their good running back.
10 men on the line, Jim. Are they coming?
Yes, they are coming, and the ball is gotten away. Driving Bailey back to the 40-yard line. Bailey gets back to about the 46-yard line and is thrown out of bounds over there. So, 11:47 to go, no score, first quarter.
This is today's Chevrolet.
Coverage of North Carolina and Boston College brought to you by Chevrolet, with the technology, the performance, the style, the innovation, the quality and value that make up today's Chevrolet. Kevin Anthony, number 7, the quarterback. Ethan Horton, number 12, the tailback. Eddie Colson, a great game last week. Number 34, the fullback. Winford, 21. Griffin, number 3, the wide receivers. We'll give you the interior line in a moment. Horton played every play but one last week, and now Anthony comes out to throw on first down, gets the ball out here, and out of the backfield is Eddie Colson, the big fullback, put down by Neil Eiton, number 43, the right cornerback. Sheehan and Pope were the tackles, Narron and Brooks the guards. Now Sigmund is expected to start, and then Harris Barton, who missed last week's game, to come on in. Winfield goes wide to the right. That was a first down play, and the ball is just inside the 43 of Boston College. And now there goes Horton, trying to get outside, and looks like he's going to get outside and get another first down. And make no mistake about it, as a flag goes down, North Carolina had 456 yards total in rushing and passing the ball last week against Navy. Tony Thurman ran him out of bounds.
Holding on the white, 10 yards.
Now that's Raymond Bauer, the referee. The umpires, Clark Gaston, Eugene Soucy, the head linesman. Line judge Edwin Jackson, George Cullen, the field judge. Back judges Ronald Huggins and George Hill, the clock operator.
That had to be Arnold Franklin, number 80, the tight end. He was blocking on David Thomas, number 50, the left defensive end of Boston College, and he was holding him on the outside.
Holding on the white. First down.
First and 15 from the 49. Thomas, Harrington, Mike Ruth, the good-nosed tackle, All-America candidate, John Bosa, Chuck Gorecki, your front four. Gaffney and Hemmer are the linebackers. Russell and Eiton, the corners, and Pereira and Tony Thurman, the safeties. First down 15. Horton's got the ball again, straight up the middle, and gets about 6 or 7 back, going down to the 42-yard line. Tackle down there by David Thomas, the senior out of Capitol Heights, Maryland, number 50.
Still scares me a little bit when I watch Ethan Horton when he runs up in the middle and he runs straight up. He's 6'4", and you see all of them.
Now Winfield comes out as a flanker to the left, and Griffin is inside him, both wide receivers to the left. Second down and nearly 10. This is Kevin Anthony running the option play. Horton's got it and going nowhere. Lost the football for a moment. The first man to hit him over there is Todd Russell, the left cornerback, number 45. And that didn't work at all, and now it is suddenly 3rd and long.
Jim, it looked like he wasn't going anywhere, but just watch what Horton does after he gets the ball. Here he comes out on the toss, the option. There's a missed tackle right there by Gaffney. Then watch Horton. He's still got with the leg drive straight up in the air, picks up an additional 3 yards, and it'll be 3rd down and about 8.
From the 40-yard line. Anthony has thrown and completed to Colson, and this is a passing down. And he's got pretty good protection and has the ball out here, and it was caught, and out of bounds goes Earl Winfield. And that's enough for a first down inside the 30-yard line. Run out by Neil Eiton, number 43. As Winfield, the leading pass catcher, now has his 5th of the year. And Carolina has shown what they showed in the first half against Navy last week. They can move the football.
They can move the football. That time, Eiton, number 43, Neil Eiton, played so far off of Winfield that even with the play action and the rollout, Winfield was wide open.
Winfield wide right, Griffin left. Ball at the 30-yard line, and Colson gets a chance to carry the ball, and Eddie, who had just about 100 yards on 13 carries last week, better than 7 yards a carry, gets nowhere near that now, as Gorecki 95 and Mike Ruth 68 from that forward front 5 of Boston College made the stop. Spot the ball just inside the 29, 2nd down, and about 8 to go. Winfield going out to the right, Griffin to the left. No score, 9.5 minutes left, first quarter. There's Horton, straight up, and gets down to the 25-yard line. Good tackle down there by Andy Hemmer, number 81, the inside linebacker, a sophomore out of Cincinnati.
One of the most sought-after kids in high school. That's Arnold Franklin, number 80. Now he's blocking on the backside of the play, and his job is basically just to screen off and don't let your man get there. That's number 50, David Thomas, the left end, and he did his job.
3rd down and 4. No score, and Carolina on the best drive of the evening. The young evening. Anthony looking all the way as he led him too far. What a try by Winfield with Todd Russell right with him. It's 4th down.
You talk about an outstanding play by a corner man. Todd Russell, number 45 on Winfield. Now you what? Winfield is going down. Todd Russell is playing the man first. When he looks at the receiver to turn to look for the ball, then he'll make his turn. Watch. Now he sees the ball at the last second. He knows he can't intercept it. What you do is knock the ball away. That's beautiful defense.
This will be about 41 yards for Rob Rogers. He's hit one about this far. That was last week. He's a long kicker, and is it enough, and is it straight enough? And it's neither. Neither long nor straight. The field goal is no good. Still no score midway through the first quarter.
Looks like you're into winning.
Chapel Hill, the only other meeting, North Carolina 56. Kelvin Bryant with 5 touchdowns. Boston College 14. We've got no score. Mark the ball at the 25. Here comes Doug Flutie, who has not thrown a pass tonight. Jim Brown and Troy Stradford in the backfield. Kelvin Martin in motion, and Flutie's going to throw on 1st down. Has his man right out here, Stradford. Stradford's got 5. Stradford's got nearly 10. Out across the 30 to the 33. 2nd down and short. 1 out of bounds by James. In that case, Larry James, the left cornerback, number 1.
Gerard Phelan, watch. This is not only Flutie's roommate, but favorite target. Watch. He's now not in the play. Now watch what he does afterwards. Now it's time to block. So let's take a shot at someone, and he does. And the man he hit is Micah Moon.
Darren Flutie, who has dropped a ball thrown by his brother, caught a ball that was called back, is now wide to the left. So officially he's not caught a ball in college play thrown by his older brother. He's off to the left now, but Flutie's going a different way and has his man. That is Gerard Phelan, who did the blocking before, does the catching this time. 1st down, Boston College in Carolina territory.
Flutie, first of all, Jim, look at the time he has. Flutie goes back, and now he'll set himself. He's looking for his favorite target. That's Phelan, number 20. Fires down the middle. Phelan, look at this. Cuts to the inside. He's open. Ball is right on target.
When there was a fire alarm in a hotel at Boston College about a year or so ago, it was Phelan who ran and said, "Women and children and Flutie first." Get everybody out. But take Doug. From the 49, 1st down, no score. Flutie back to throw, and throws and has his man, and guess who? Gerard Phelan again. This time for a shorter gain of only a couple of yards, down to about the 47-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 8. Doug Flutie out of Natick, Massachusetts, not too far from here. Coming into tonight, total yards better than 8,300, passing yards better than 7,700. He's got 46 touchdown passes. That's an all-time Boston College passing record. And now Steve Strachan has come in, number 33 at fullback. Take out Jim Brown for Boston College. Flutie on the handoff to Strachan, and Strachan goes straight ahead and is close to the 1st down inside the 40-yard line.
Strachan, this play was supposed to go off tackle to the outside. Look to the right of the screen, but watch what Strachan does. He comes back inside because he sees the overshift of the defense, moves up, picks up a 1st down. They're on the move again. Flutie in Boston College, and you got to give the credit to Jack Bicknell also. They mix it up as well as anyone. You've seen him throw the ball to Phelan twice. They can't forget about the tight end, Gieselman.
Sean Dombrowski has come in, number 44. That is a 1st down. Brown comes back. Stradford hands off. That is Phelan carrying the football. Phelan inside the 30-yard line. And it'll be 2nd down and a yard or 2 to go. Walter Bailey came over to make the tackle. Along with Barry James.
Here comes Phelan, Jim, but I'll tell you, Gieselman downfield gets a tremendous block for him. There's Flutie out front. Look at Flutie just screening off. He's not going to hurt anybody. Gieselman's downfield blocking along with 63, Mark Bradwell.
Well, I wonder. I got something to tell you, Paul, in a moment. Second down and short. You think about these things if you're around football long enough. There's Stratford, and Stratford's got the first down. Breaks inside the 20. He's got speed and knocked out of bounds across the way. Troy Stradford. Hendrickson took him out of bounds.
Gieselman's shaking his arm. Here's number 83, Gieselman. Now watch, he's blocking. They're just caving everything down inside. You see Stratford breaking off to the outside, but Gieselman gets an excellent block. Watch the leg movement here of Stratford. Keep your feet, get back to the outside. First down.
At the 15-yard line. Dombrowski comes wide to the right. Credit Walter Bailey along with Henderson. And there's Stratford again, almost tripped up at the line of scrimmage by Barry James and then run out of bounds. It is second down. What I wanted to tell you, Paul, remembering the kind of contract that Steve Young got when he got out of BYU, Doug Flutie has just passed his career record in passing here at Boston College. So I guess when they sit down to talk, you know.
Jim, and you know, there's so much conversation about Flutie, 5'9", the pros, he's suited for Canada, all these other things. He can make it in the pros. The man is very smart, he's very mobile.
Second down and about 7 to go. Stratford's the man in motion. Here comes Flutie, flooding one side, throwing to the other side. Scott Gieselman, the tight end. And Gieselman is taken down on a fine tackle across the way by number 86, Noel McCarron, a freshman out of Fayetteville, North Carolina.
McCarron makes the block. Gieselman ran the wrong way. He's got 3 blockers to the outside. It's the tight end screen. Watch it. He'll have his blockers setting out there, rigid 54, but watch where Gieselman runs. The only place where McCarron is, to the outside.
Third down and short. About 4. The ball is inside the 9-yard line. No score. 5:52 to go, first quarter. Flutie, all the time in the world, and a man over there, and that is Stratford. Stratford with a second touchdown catch of the year. Flutie with a 7th touchdown pass.
Jim, here's Stratford coming out. Now watch. Phelan goes inside. Stratford slides back outside. Now he's behind McCarron right over there. And also Walter Bailey, 29. The pass is on target. But the key to the whole thing is what we talked about. He's got all day to throw the ball, he being Flutie, because number 1, and we'll show it in the course of the game, and we'll get to it right after this.
Phelan to hold and Kevin Snow to attempt the extra point, which is good. It is 7-0. They use the fullback, they use the tailback, they threw the tight end to wide receivers and finally scored.
Some things look hard, but once you know the secret.
For a lot of football fans, that is the man of the hour. Certainly at Chestnut Hill in Massachusetts, the site of Boston College. Everybody's talking about him. And those 2 fourth-down touchdown passes against Alabama that shocked the Crimson Tide in their last nationally televised appearance, in their last game, as a matter of fact. And now, kicking off is Kevin Snow. What a run back by Eric Lewis before he's knocked down by Kevin Snow, but he gets the ball all the way back across the 35-yard line.
All right,
Tar Heels have good field position.
First of all, take a look at the time Flutie has. You stand back there and read the newspaper. But I want to tell you about, you've seen the touchdown before. The reason he has the time, North Carolina said they were going to sacrifice their pass rush. By that, they were going to send the 2 wide guys upfield so Flutie couldn't scramble. When you do that, the man will have all day to throw the ball.
First down. Carolina, the ball just over their own 37. Anthony in, Anthony looking, Anthony throwing for the sidelines, and it is incomplete over there, intended for Larry Griffin. Took quite a bump from Todd Russell, who made the big play defensively down the other end of the field, warding off a touchdown.
Mike Ruth. Here's Mike Ruth on Sigmund. Now watch Ruth. Bang, out to the outside. They've got 2 people on Ruth, not only Sigmund, but C.A. Brooks, number 69, is also on him. And here's Ruth trying to get to the passer. He's vicious.
Second down and 10. And that is Colson not going anywhere at all, is he? You can see Hammer getting up, but the play was made instead.
Also the ball carrier, tackled by Mike Ruth.
I believe by Bill Smithers.
Well, let's take a look at Ruth again. There's Ruth. He's being double teamed in at the line of scrimmage. And he moves back to the outside. Is that Ruth that makes the tackle?
That was Bill. I gave up on Mike when I saw him tied up in the middle.
No. He'll get away.
3rd down and 7 from the 41. Carolina has missed a field goal attempt. Anthony back. He's got some room. And he's going to run it out and go out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. And it will be 3rd down and a long 3 from there. Andy Hemmer over to run him out of bounds. Kevin Anthony, a sophomore out of Decatur, Georgia.
All right, let's take a look at, and Mike Ruth again is just doing a great job. This time coming from the outside, it takes 2 men. They put him down on the ground, but Mike Ruth moved that time to the outside. No place for Kevin Anthony to go but out of bounds.
4th down. I think I said 3rd. 4th down, and in to kick the ball away is Tommy Barnhart, and Kelvin Martin is the man who's deep. Barnhart high. Yes, sir. And Martin's going to let this bounce. Obviously, it will go into the end zone and come out to the 20-yard line. So the score here late in the first quarter is North Carolina 0, Boston College 7.
1st and 10, Boston College at the 20.
Most people don't know what their auto insurance covers.
North Carolina has come close to scoring tonight, settled for a field goal attempt, which was missed. Last time BC had the football, they drove all the way. That man right there threw a touchdown pass to Troy Stradford. 1st down from the 20. That is Stratford in motion, and here comes Flutie back to throw. Gets it out there, and that is caught by Phelan, his roommate again. And that's a 1st down again across the 30-yard line before Steve Hendrickson, number 5, came up to make the tackle.
That's also 6 for 6 for Mr. Flutie.
Look at this. Before Boston College had Jack Bicknell and Flutie, they'd won 18 and lost 26 and had not gone to a bowl not since 1940. And the record with Bicknell and Flutie, they've won 24, lost 12, and tied 1. And been to bowls. 1st down from the 32. There's Flutie. Flutie looking out here, and Flutie's got his man, and dropping it is Kelvin Martin. Close to another 1st down. The James brothers were there, Larry and Barry, but he was open and Flutie hit him.
Martin was wide open, but watch the time, Jim. I said here, North Carolina, they're sacrificing the pass rush. The ends, look at it, both of them on the line of scrimmage, and a nose tackle is 5 yards back off the line of scrimmage. We got to, and not making an excuse for North Carolina, we've got to say this. They are a young football team, and they're struggling.
On 2nd and long, they put in a 5th defensive back. That's Tim Morrison. There's Flutie. He's dangerous out here, and that ball is dropped by guess who? Younger brother Darren Flutie, who is now officially 0 for 2, trying to catch the ball from his brother. Darren, a freshman.
His brother Darren has still not got a pass. 1 drop, 1 call, 2 drop now, 1 come back. Watch Flutie. The blocking is tremendous. He sets up. Now he's just lunging forward. He had to put a lot on the ball because Darren downfield, Jim, had 3 people on him.
But remember Carolina's idea, Paul, and that was not to put a lot of pressure on Flutie. They'd love to, but they'd rather contain him.
Exactly.
Rather than get to him. If he gets outside, it's dangerous. Got his 3rd down and 10. And Stratford's the man in motion. And Flutie, lots of folks downfield, and he's got his man, and that's Kelvin Martin. And Kelvin Martin taps the man on his back, Steve Hendrickson, who made the stop. And that's another 1st down on 3rd and long. Flutie connects its 1st down.
Safety blitz that time. Barry James, number 2, was blitzing on the outside. And we're going to take a look at Kelvin Martin. Watch the lick he's going to take by Hendrickson downfield. 1st down, he gets beyond the 1st down marker. Bang, catches the ball, and Hendrickson is right there. But that's the first safety blitz we've seen.
7-0, Boston College, and they're driving. They're at their own 47-yard line. Rombowski is back in, but this is Dennis Ken Bell, and Bell is run out of bounds by Walter Bailey, number 29. Bell, a junior out of Greenwich, Connecticut. That's his 9th carry of the year, the 1st tonight. Boston College starts their fans rather young. High there.
Jim, the one thing that makes Flutie so effective, you cannot key on one man. We've got a North Carolina player coming off the field. It looks like Brian Johnston. Johnson, 51. Johnston?
Yep, they were hoping that he might be able to fill in a nose tackle tonight if needed, but he's the right tackle spot, and Johnny Wallace has now moved in over there for him. Flutie, quick drop pass. He's got his man. That's Phelan again. And you can see the hit made by Larry James and Barry James. Well, Flutie's having a field day against that inexperienced team that just can't play man-to-man, and they're not my words. They're the words of Dick Crum. They're trying to play a zone, and they're being eaten alive.
Take a look at it. We'll see him. All right, there is Barry James, Terry James. Terry James is 1, Barry James is 2. Now watch, Phelan, he was out here all by himself. Take a look. When he catches the ball, then Larry James comes up to make the play along with Barry.
On the 34-yard line, and in motion is Darren Flutie. He may get another chance. Nope, it's dumped out here to Stratford. Stratford makes a nice cut. Stratford gets inside the 25-yard line, fumbled the ball, and let's see who gets it.
He got it
jumped
back
on himself.
Now here's the difference. When Stratford gets the ball, watch how he uses his blocker on the outside. It's a little split screen. Here it comes. Is that McDonald out there? He just takes and follows his blocker, goes back to the inside. Let the blocker do all the work. Excuse me, that's 65. Capilio.
Now the ball, first down at the 20. 2:45 to go first quarter. It has been all Boston College with the exception of one drive. Flutie is now 8 of 10. And the 2 that he has not connected on, they have dropped. Stratford bounces off one man and runs right into another. Stratford hit the line of scrimmage, bounced off one man, and then Reuben Davis, the freshman out of Greensboro, North Carolina, put him down. That is a Boston College Eagle. Mark the ball at the 18-yard line, second down and 8.
Flutie has screened to the back so far. Stratford, he's screened to the tight end, Gieselman.
He's done everything.
He throws to everybody.
Now Martin goes as flanker left, and Gieselman sets up on the right side. Now Martin trots out in motion. Flutie, look at the time he's got. He can run or throw. They would love to see him run, and now he throws, and the ball is caught. Across the way by Troy Stradford again. And put down by Bailey and Hendrickson.
Flutie had Troy Stradford open from the time he faked to him, Jim, on the draw. Now watch. He's going to fake to Stratford right here. Stratford comes out. Look at him. He's wide open. No one near him. He was open for almost 9 seconds. Then finally said, why not? Let's throw it to him. There's Stratford still open. The hit made by Hendrickson, but it's too late.
First and goal to go. Put the ball down on the 7-yard line. And time has been called on the field. Boston College has set a pace, and Carolina has been unable to keep up with it, so they take a timeout. 1:23 left. Doug Flutie goes over to talk to Jack McNell. Next week, aside from football, we've got the Davis Cup semifinals. It will not be easy, folks. USA should win, but they play Australia, and that means Pat Cash, John Fitzgerald, and that good doubles team. Here's the broadcast schedule. Friday the 28th at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 Pacific. Saturday the doubles at 3 o'clock Eastern, noon Pacific. And Sunday at 5 Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. All live, all from Portland, Oregon. And if the USA wins there, they will move on against either Sweden or Czechoslovakia, who play the same weekend. These are the semifinals. I'll be there along with Cliff Drysdale and Fred Stolle. Good crowd, but not a sellout here at Foxborough. But they're seeing the Eagle fans, at least, quite a ball club that hopes to challenge for the national championship. And let's face it, they've got some obstacles along the way. Well, a couple of them may have been eliminated. West Virginia was beaten today by Maryland. Miami was submerged by Florida State, but lurking on the schedule is also Penn State. First and goal to go. The ball on the 7-yard line. Quick pitch back to Stratford. Stratford being run out of bounds across the way as he picks up 2 yards down to about the 5-yard line. And you can see that he is knocked out of bounds by Troy Simmons, number 41, and Noah McCarron, number 86.
I I was looking at the fullbacks for hand that time. Number 33 came out and he blocked on Barry James, number 2. The fullback in this offense has not much to do except block for Flutie, number 1, then block for the running back. They very rarely carry the football.
Well, it looks like Strahan has come in now at fullback, and he can run the ball, and normally he goes up the middle. But here comes Flutie out this way. Flutie looking. Flutie out of the end zone is Gieselman. And it's third down. Gieselman running right along the end zone line. Jumped up and came back out of bounds.
Well, when he comes down in the end zone, he comes down out of bounds, and then he tried to put his foot back in again. He was clearly out. Good call by the official. Watch it. Bang, bang. He's down, and then he puts one foot back in again. It's too late.
Third and goal to go from the 6-yard line. 1:15 left first quarter. 7-0 Boston College. The Eagles looking for more, remembering that massacre of Chapel Hill. It's in all the papers up here. Now Strahan is the only setback. They've got 3 wide receivers. The wave has started around Sullivan Stadium. Flutie is back. Flutie fires over the middle, and it's touchdown to Calvin Martin, number 82, the sophomore of Jacksonville, Florida. And it's 13-0.
Hart is in there for the touchdown, Jim, but Flutie, watch it. He can pick out any receiver he wants. He's got all day to throw the football. Here he is just standing there, and he's going to see Martin in the back of the end zone. Look where this ball is, right on target. No chance for the defender to get there. That's Hendrickson, number 5, trying to get there, but he was too late. And again, Flutie had a choice of 4 receivers.
48 career touchdown, the second of the night for Flutie. And now Kevin Snow will try to make it 14-0. And he does. 1:10 to go. Carolina has had a brief try. They moved down to within the 30-yard line. Missed the field goal. Since then, it's been all the Eagles at Boston College and all Doug Flutie. He has just run the show. This time finding Kelvin Martin, the first player ever to play for Boston College out of the state of Florida, in the end zone.
All right, just take a look again. When I say North Carolina, they are sacrificing the pass rush. And take a look at Flutie. He's got all day to throw the ball. Look at Martin. There's just no one around him. Hendrickson comes in at the end, as I said before, Jim, but he was nowhere near the receiver.
Remember the story about Jack McNell, who had a chance to go on to the University of Miami, and they were talking about leaving. He and his wife got together, and his wife said, the mother of Jack McNell Jr., who normally plays center for this ball club, we can't leave Doug Flutie behind. We can't leave him a year to go. And Jack McNell Jr. said, what about me? And she said, Jack, we've got you forever. We've only got Doug Flutie 1 more year. That's it.
Yeah, and let's just say one other thing. Yes, he is an exceptional athlete, and yes, he can throw the ball. But let's give credit where credit is due. It's that offensive line. They don't get near it.
They call it the Secret Service. He's been sacked only twice all year. And now the kickoff to be picked up by one of the up men for North Carolina. And that is Brad Luff, a reserve fullback who gets out almost to the 30-yard line. And now looking out to see, and it is still coming out on the field, Kevin Anthony. We have not seen Mark May tonight. Baseball scores. All the contenders in the American League West won. Kansas City over Oakland, Minnesota over Cleveland. Whoops, California didn't win, did they? Texas came from behind, and so now they have dropped a game and a half behind. Minnesota 1 game behind Kansas City. First down, Carolina's got to get something going. And here's Horton, and he's not going to go anywhere. Kind of picking his way along before Dave Pereira, the strong safety senior out of Riverside, Long Island, came up and knocked him down for a loss on the play.
Safety. Now watch, Pereira's going to come to the outside. That's his job, to stay outside. You don't get yourself committed on the inside at all. Larry Griffin, number 3, if he'd blocked him, he would have flipped him, so he had to let him go. The safety played it beautifully.
Second down and 12. A half a minute to go, first quarter. And now going, well, Horton's going to get something out of it. Gets up to the 30-yard line, where he's tackled there by Andy Hemmer, along with Dave Pereira again. And mark the ball at the 30-yard line, call it third down, and nearly 7 yards to go. Horton did not have a great week last week. Although when you look at his statistics, just about 100 yards, that's got to be a good day for any running back. But in Carolina, they're saying he's better than that. They think he will go high. Time has run out. First quarter's all over. And chalk this one up for Boston College. 2 touchdown passes by Flutie. They